Hey guys, how are you? This is Shane here from Awake Effects. I want to welcome you to this trading video. I know it's a while since we caught up. I just decided to put out this video for you guys today. Just a live trade that I'm in at the moment here on the Eurodollar, the 6E futures market. Now, I know that many of you are coming from different levels of trading. Some of you guys are very, very new to trading. Some of you guys are more seasoned and have a lot of experience already. So what I have been doing the last couple of weeks behind the scenes is I've been creating a trading course. And I know a lot of you are like, oh, another one of these so-called gurus creating a trading course. Well, I really decided to do the course because I wanted to put something in chronological order for my kids and my family. So someday if they want to learn how to trade, that I'd have something there for them. So I've decided to create a course. It's a step-by-step guide, literally from the beginning on how to trade. And it brings you right up to this kind of trading that I'm doing today. So it's probably going to take another couple of months before I have that ready. I've already done about 7 or 8 hours of content, so it's coming along really nicely. But without further ado, I'll announce it here when that is ready. Let's have a look at the charts and see this trade I'm in today and how it's working. So the time firstly is 3:13 a.m. in New York. That's 8:13 a.m. here in Ireland and the UK. So it's a great time of the day to take a trade because this is the European Open. So we're looking at an hourly chart of the Eurodollar here. We had this big, large move down, and then price has kind of been making this uptrend here recently. So let me just show you that large move down firstly, okay? This large move down, we had a pullback, we had a move down, we had a pullback. And then eventually what started happening here, we had a break in trend. So price has been making this series of higher highs, higher lows. And this is where we are right now at the minute. So what I think is price is going to continue kind of from here, just to make maybe another higher high. And then potentially we could go lower, okay? I am aware of this move down. We're kind of in this kind of move up, potentially into a new short trade before price will continue moving lower. So what I'm looking to catch is kind of this last move up long. And I'll just zoom in here a little bit into this. So on a 15-minute chart, I pulled a Fibonacci from this absolute low down here up to this high here. We had a pull back down into the 50% retracement level. Price kind of tried to move away. We dipped in there again. We took out some sell side liquidity. Price moved away. We came down one more time and then we blasted up and away from here. So I think this could still move higher up towards R1 level, up around here. There's a good chance the price will try make its way up there. So what I've done is I've gone long in here. So what I was looking at here was really this last move up from this low. So if I pull a Fibonacci from that low to the absolute high here, see price came down kind of close to the 50. Price moved up and away, and then we came down, and we're actually after hitting the 50% level here again. Okay, what's significant here is we've kind of dipped into this previous low. So I would see this low over here as a sell side liquidity level. So there would have been a lot of resting stop losses under this as price was moving higher. And we came down into the European Open. We're after dipping down in there, triggering some sell stop orders. And when we had this bit of a bounce here, I went long. So I'm long from 1.07 to 10. And I have a 10 pip stop in this one, giving it a little bit of room here to make its move higher. Time now is 8:16 a.m. here in Ireland. So if we zoom in here, let's say on a 5-minute chart, let's get a bit closer to this price action right here. So initially I was looking at this little trend coming down here. We had this low, we had this high, a break lower, pull back, break lower. And we kind of had this break in trend just about here before the European Open. Price pulled back here. And we did go a little bit higher here. Okay, so on this kind of pullback is where I went long. Okay, seeing this as a trend break. Okay, so I'm happy to take that trade long there. I do have a 10 pip stop on it. It has taken out these lows here. So with these trades, sometimes people will take trades and have stops very close to where they've entered. I don't do that. I like to have a 10 pip stop, giving trade a bit of room in case it does want to do what it's doing right now, break a little bit lower. So obviously here, if I draw a line right here, this is like a sell side area as well. We've had a low. We're going to move away. We had another low here again, move higher. And now just after 8 a.m., prices tested below there, taking any of the weak long positions out. Anyone who went long had their stop loss just under here, thinking they're saving money, but they're not. They're after being stopped out right now. Okay, and I have room for this to move down even lower, but I'm happy with where my stop is, and I'm looking for this trade to kind of maybe move away from here and then move higher, something like that, and be up and away. Okay, that's the plan of action. We looked at the higher time frame, we're looking at the lower time frame. I'm looking at Fibonacci levels, I'm looking at the time of the day. We're looking at this live here. Look at that candle there, dipping in, moving higher. Keeping calm, cool and calm, folks. Letting the trade do its thing. How much am I looking to make from this trade? Well, I'm looking to get about 20 pips. Because if I'm risking 10 pips, I want to make 20. Why do I want to make 20? Well, that's a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. You know, if I risk $100, I'll make 200. If I risk $500, I'll make 1,000. Okay, that's the idea here. And I've marked up this level above market of where price could draw towards. So what's the draw on liquidity? Well, this high over here on the left. So if we zoom out to a 15-minute chart here, you can see this is a buy side level above market. So if I delete this Fibonacci and I just mark up this swing high here, 15-minute high, call that buy side, okay? So the course I'm creating is going to teach you all about marking these levels and everything step by step. So that's what I'm creating at the moment. I know this is a little bit advanced at the minute. I do look at pivot points. See that bounce as well? We're off the pivot point, which lines up with that Fibonacci level. We're getting a lot of confluence in this area for a long. And if we're going to go long and take out the sell side down here, where's the buy side? Look up, 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 up. That's the buy side level up there. Okay. Now, being prudent and being careful, we could also say this is the buy side level here too. See that swing high? So if price gets up around this level here, I might just close the trade out. Otherwise, the end point of this destination for this trade to travel to really is this buy side level up here above. I would like to see that taken out. The yellow box is the target on the trade. Getting a nice bullish candle here on the 15-minute chart. Looking for this thing to explode, start making some moves, start making moves on the dance floor up above these highs here. Tuesday, lovely day of the week to trade, guys. If you can avoid Mondays, avoid Mondays. You'll save yourself a lot of money, I believe. Trade Tuesday, start your trading week on a Tuesday. Who doesn't want a 3-day weekend? Be off Saturday, be off Sunday, be off Monday. Start your trading on a Tuesday. Who says you have to start work on Monday? Take that day off. The trades on Monday are not as good as the trades on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for example. There she is, moving up and away. And we have liftoff. This rocket is going to the moon, folks. And there's the moon up above. That yellow box, which is not really like a moon because it's a yellow box. But anyway, it's a big rectangular sun, let's say, above us there. That's where we want the market to gravitate up towards. That is what we call the draw on liquidity. The liquidity area where price wants to draw to is above us here. So you can see nice and clear here. Here's a sell side swing. Keeping it really simple. Down, boing, we bounce. We come down to that sell side swing area. We break it here. Okay. Price moves up. We break a structure here on the 5-minute chart. And then I enter. We dip a little bit more because I don't put my stop under here. I leave my stop a little bit further away to allow for any extra sell stop raids below market. And we want to keep this nice and simple. We want a nice little move just like this. That's it. At the right time of the day, the right day of the week. You have to be sitting at your computer. You have to commit to being at your desk at the right day, the right time. This setup on a Monday at the wrong time of the day will not work. It has to work. It has to appear at the right time, the right day of the week. So that's what I'm showing you right now, live stuff. And she's off. She's off to the moon. She's rocketing up. She's on the way, baby. Look at the dollar index fall and look at the Eurodollar rise. That is what we like to see. So let me show you what that looks like on the trading platform here beside me, a simulated trading platform. So here you go. You can see my entry here, 1.07210, which is that level there. I've already moved my stop loss up to the low of this candle here, which is 1.07160. That's where my stop is right now. So there's only like $625 of risk on the table right now. Price has moved in my favor here. And I'm looking to catch the low hanging fruit. I'm looking to get out at this first buy side level here. So 1.07380, 10 contracts. That would net $2,125 if we're to get to that level there on this trade. It is live market data that we're looking at here at the moment. This is a live chart. For those of you who are interested in the course that I'm creating, I will be having a community, a trading community, and an opportunity to view trades like this as live streams. If you go to my website, let me show you. I have a website here called awakeeffects.com. It's just telling you really that my course and community is coming soon. So all you need to do is pop in your name, your email, some details there, click notify me, and I'll let you know when the course is available and a little bit more information about it when the time comes. So it's only for people really who are interested in trading as a career for themselves. They want to learn how to do this, but they want a step-by-step guide, because I know there's a lot of information out there in YouTube, even in my videos, but sometimes it's nice to have everything in order, where content builds upon previous lessons and all that kind of thing, you know. So that's why I've created that there for you. So pop in your details there if that's something you might be interested in at a later point, because I will be limiting the size of the first class. So onwards and upwards, can we get filled? We're looking to get out 1.07380. That's where we're looking to get out of this trade. 1.07380. 2125. That's what we're looking to net here. Go on, baby. Go on. You know you want to. Keep going. We're just looking to get out just at this first blue line, remember? The trade is up around $1,500 right here. We have this magnet above us, or drawn liquidity above the market here. I'm looking out to get out at that first level there. Go on. You know you want to. You know, I know you want to blast through my target. There we go. We're very close, guys. 2,125 sitting there. 10 contracts waiting to be taken off. This trade is part of a Topstep challenge. Okay, so this is simulated funds here that we're looking at here, guys, which is important to note. Okay, just coming into target there now, guys. Oh, we're so close. Many traders would close out their trades here before price hits target because they worry about this thing reversing. Okay, so I have the experience to know that it's very highly likely that we will have a move up here towards this buy side level above market. So I'm patient, I'm willing to wait, let my target be hit. At this point I can move my stop loss to break even. There's no reason for me to have my stop loss in negative. So stop loss up at break even here. We should not come near that. Here's a good example of trading psychology here, guys, right? Being up around $1,800, $1,900, seeing your trade peel back and return to about $1,000 fluctuation. Do you know, how do you feel? How can you manage your emotions during something like that? Okay. The way I do it is I'm focused on the chart. I know where the market and how it likes to move and retrace as it moves to its destination. That's completely fine. I'm looking at my point A entry, point B exit, and whatever happens in between here, I'm not going to stress about. Even if this pulls back all the way right down very close to my entry, you know, I'm at break even. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Okay, so should we panic on this trade? That's the question. Okay, so prices moved up. We came 1.5 pips from our target. Should we freak out now? Should we close the trade? The answer is no. We should not freak out. We should not close the trade. I have my stop loss here at break even. So price can come all the way down here to this level, and that would stop me out at 0. So it would not make any profit, it would not make any loss, okay? It's unlikely that we'll pull all the way back down here. Yeah, it's always a possibility. If we look at the markets here, what has happened so far? We've had sell side down here has been taken, price has moved up, sell side was taken here, and price is moving up. A nice strong move up here after the European Open. We've just had a pullback, completely normal. And even if we analyze this pullback with a Fibonacci from low to high, price has moved up, we pull back, we've literally just bounced there in that 50% level as well. Okay, so there may be other traders, newer traders getting into this trend who are looking to enter long, maybe in this Fibonacci pullback, in this fair value gap, you know, so this is another area where traders may be entering a trade. Okay, what's important for us is that we don't leave our stop loss all the way down here. We've moved our stop loss up as the trade has moved in our favor to reduce risk. Okay guys, you can see in a 15-minute chart here, we had the move down into our fair value gap, a bounce with this candle here, rejection of lower prices. Looks like we're having a turn in this area as expected. Still holding the trade. It's at around $1,000 in profit at the moment. Stop loss at break even. So here we go guys, price moving up and away from this level here. So our target within sight. You can see prices moved away from these lows. We started kind of moving higher again here. The fair value gap we marked earlier on, you can see it's kind of being supported here. Top of that fair value gap holding. Go on, push up. I've been waiting long enough for you to go to my target. 3 hours you made me wait. Well, at least I didn't have to wait in the rain. I could wait here at my desk. So price moving up towards target here. We are just 3 pips away, up about $1,800. Keeping our cool during this pullback here and letting price do its thing to move from destination A to B. And our target here is just above us, 1.07380. I know many of you are thinking, just close the trade. No, I'm going to wait for my target. Okay, new 5-minute candle. Go on. Oh, we're just one more pip. One more pip. Get in there. Get in there. Go on. Boom. Patience paid, folks. Thanks very much for watching. Now make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please write a comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more live trading content like this or any kind of trading content. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.